iRacing announced the DTM schedule just a few months ago, and now it is finally race day here. 55-minute GT3 races with an incident point limit of 25 for disqualification, 17 for a penalty, and there is quite a lot of participation for these. We are looking at 1,100 drivers in the last split, 11 incidents per driver for the race, and of course, all sorts of iRatings are showing up for this one, but of course, the highest rated driver put in a 127.9. God damn! Well, 2 time slots have gone by. We will be signing up for the American time slot. Here we go. Red Bull Ring for round 1. It's the return of the Ferrari. The mid-engines are back. The Porsche's really strong as well. What a blast it is to be back into these mid-engine cars here on iRacing. It's been told that the front-engine dominance has finally ended. Long live the mid-engines, the Ferraris, the Porsches, the McLarens. Here we go. Alright, very pleased with qualifying. We had a small mistake, but 9th place actually exceeded my expectations. I gotta be honest. So, anyways, here we go. We're all gridded up and ready to go for 55 minutes. It's the DTM season opener for me in the American time slot. We get an okay launch, but there was a bit of a stack up as we got going, or just before we got going, I should say. And away we go. Clean turn 1. You can see a Mercedes, a rare Mercedes in our rear view mirror back there. Don't see those too often here at the Red Bull Ring. Just a clear landing strip for us into, was that the turn 3? We can pick up another position or 2. We get at least one of them back. And then pick up a position, but we're still side by side with Miguel actually, so we can't count it too soon. And we ran wide. Cool. Love that. That's okay. I'd rather run wide than not leave enough space, so it all worked out. Now, I've not raced this circuit, I don't think. I guess I have, actually, and maybe the regional, since they've updated the curbs. But I haven't really dived too deep into it. So, we'll see kind of how everything pans out here. Juan going very slowly. He's not really doing anything wrong. Oh, and incident points. How lousy. But these curbs have absolutely changed the way that the racetrack races, as it's shrunk in some corners the amount of available track to use, or even some braking zones. So it has an impact on how the track is raced. See the curb just pulling the car all over the place under braking, which is annoying. I do know some people do cheese the force feedback and change the settings to accommodate the annoying curbs. I don't know exactly how they're getting away with some of them. I've turned down my overall force feedback. I hit that inside curb there at turn 1. That's just a pure skill issue. But yeah, I'm trying to use the curbs, but also I am being very respectful of them. Jesus, dude, it just makes the car do funny things. It looks like, I mean, we're keeping up. Somebody has made a mistake, maybe with some track limits up ahead. That Matthew's trying to shed a slowdown penalty. Juan not able to really get alongside, and that's a good thing because we might have filled that gap. And I can see on my leaderboard over here, Juan has not put in a valid lap time, so he's got incident points. every single lap on the first 3 laps, at least one. So that could be a factor. This is the longest race that we've done with a 17 incident point drive-through limit. So there are some drivers that could be forced to be very cautious with the limits and hold back towards the end of the race as well. So it's something to consider. Like, this race will not be over until it is actually done with scoring. And Juan blinking just a little bit more often than I would like. Wow. I kind of wish they would change the track limits to accommodate these curbs, but yeah. Looks like we found a little bit of pace. 29, you can say 29.1, but the cars ahead were rather fast as well. It's just nice to be within a couple or a few tenths of the fastest lap on any given lap. The late move by Juan. He's going to go ahead and use that bumper to create the space needed on the apex. Still side by side though with the 20 car, and oh, we've got the best seat in the house for this one. Let's see if there's an opportunity for us. Wait on the brakes to close up, but yeah, we were never going to get there in time. As Matthews closes the door, Juan's going to stay defensive, so the racecraft at play is relatively high level, but I think Juan left way too much space. Parks it. Matthews with really nowhere to go. Defensive through here is insane. And this is for the win, apparently. Come on, guys. We don't need to. I understand it's like annoying for Juan to complete the move, but you moved him out of the way a little bit. I mean, we have to do this right in front of me, huh? And see, now you've just screwed yourself. Alright, and having that inside line, it's just such a shorter route. We'll take 8th. Alright. So we end lap 8. We're in 8th. So that's a product of being in the right place at the right time. More than anything else. And now we make a small mistake into turn 1. No big deal. But that just means Juan is quite close with some momentum. We just don't want, again, to have a guy that maybe is riding a little high on adrenaline or emotions to be that damn close. But, I mean, if it comes time, I guess we'll let him, you know, have the inside if he's going to send it. If we don't defend soon enough, so. I'm going to let Juan go. And just try to reset. Oh, he backed out of it. Okay. Aaron, I need you to get out of the way, respectfully. You've done this in practice sessions too. Like, please move. Thank you.
Clear on the right.
I have struggled throughout the week, a little bit later in races. So, you know, maybe in a race like this one around lap 20 or lap 25, you know, just making a ton of mistakes. So I just want to make sure I keep the tire temperatures pretty balanced. The fronts are getting a little hot. I think that's the source of the understeer. And if I can keep the tires from jumping off of the cliff, we might be able to build a little gap. I think there's some battling going on behind, and Juan might be overdriving as well. So we just got to make it count. Also, the sun is coming out, so the track is maybe going to get even hotter. All right, so it looks like we moved up to 7th. So I think somebody lost connection. He's just reconnected right now. Part of the track. It's a ton of fun in the Ferrari. That's why I'm glad that the Ferrari has really picked up the pace. Unfortunately, though, I might be losing pace overall, it seems. I'm just not getting the rotation that I like when I want it. You see here, we're in a little bit too deep. So I was kind of catching a slide. So I'm just trying to keep the head down and stay locked in, but that was not a good lap. Not at all. And there as well, the mistakes are adding up, and they're adding up bad. Now, one thing about these really competitive GT3 fields is when you look in the mirror, there's just nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run. There's no gap to fall into. It's just cars in a train pushing each other through the lap to be faster than they were last time around. And I'm noticing that, and it's just adding onto the pressure here. We're only 22 minutes into the race. We still have a half hour or more left to go, but it is kind of wearing on me a little bit, being almost the cork in the bottle. We're just trying to put our head down and see if we can catch up to the two ahead of us. Worst part about running wide there, as long as you don't get a slowdown, is wrestling with those damn curbs. Brett has pretty much closed up on us, slow and steadily. Which to me, I could be very proud about. We've got 6 incident points in total here. I really don't think my race is with Brett, so if he stays in line here, doesn't go for it, cool. But if he does, we'll just let him go. I don't want to lose too much time. Just trying to get that power back down. My braking was not outstanding up the hill, but yeah, we're locked in right now. And he's still in the mirror as we end at lap 20. 30 minutes down, 25 minutes remain. Felt like I overdrove that bad. I nearly lost it over the curb with all that acceleration. So yeah, he's likely to go for a move here soon. Again, I'm just trying to get the car to slow down, and I'm having to add more brake at the very end of the braking zone, and it's fully in ABS range. It's just not pretty. It's not quick. Gotta start thinking about how we're gonna get this car onto pit road. He's gone for this move before. It kind of caught me off guard. He's gonna hit me. You gotta hold your line, Brett. Hold your line. Pitting, pitting, pitting. No better time than now. Move it. All right, and out we go. Into clean air, roughly. I mean, we got Owen right ahead of us. We're down into 22nd place, but we have clean air. So this actually is going to look pretty good, and I think we have 4 laps, maybe 5 laps before the rest of the field must come into pit. What the hell is Kai? Why are we coming out side by side? Where did he come from? Hopefully he was just in the back of the line or something, and I don't know. He was hopefully in that train. This part isn't too fun. We've closed up to the back of Owen. Our bottoming out hard on entry. We're losing seconds a lap, it seems. Almost a second this lap, so we got to get by. Is he going defensive? No, he's moving out of the way. I nearly lost it on entry. Fuck me, man. Jesus. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, lock in, lock in, lock in. Stay locked in. Stay locked in. I'm gonna cover him off.
Push, guys, push. No attack.
All right, let's go. Oh, I can't turn the wheel. I'm gonna get a slowdown. Dude, what a meltdown. Oh, fuck me. All right, go ahead, Kai. Go ahead. I'm an idiot. I'm having a meltdown. I've been having these the entire week, so it makes perfect sense. I'll have one here as well. Here comes everybody out of the pits. And, I mean, Brett's way ahead of us. And I've got to figure out how to give back this time here. That was so fucking close. I didn't need to be. Okay. Settle in. We've really thrown. I've thrown multiple seconds. Like 4 or 5 seconds, actually. See another car coming out of pits. It's Dylan. I'm not familiar with Dylan. He's come out ahead of me. So we're just really hemorrhaging places. We're in 13th. Okay. Alessandro, please figure it out. You're in the way. Yeah, I'm only in this position because I've screwed up so many times, but whatever. Go for the move on Dylan, who does not believe in leaving room on Apex. Alright, if we could just keep up with Alessandro, we should be okay. Because I believe he's quick. Ah. Oh, what a moment that was. I see a couple other cars have come into pit here, so hopefully this puts us into the top 10. That's Juan rejoining to the racetrack, so looks like we've missed out. Yeah, he's way up the road. Damn it. 2.7 seconds. But one thing I just have not been good at this whole week is limiting my damages. I can't do it. I don't know what he said. And it's 11th and 10th place up ahead. I mean, in the end, it looks like with Brett, I mean, he's driving a Mustang, so I'm sure he had to take a lot of fuel. We've lost 3.5 since, you know, we came into pit to him. So really, for a meltdown, 3.5 seconds isn't that bad. I'm just struggling to slow the car down because I'm moving the brake bias to make sure I'm still stable. Oh, and a slowdown for that is just insane. God damn it, man. We were looking so good. We were looking so good. Thank you, Dylan. I'm just trying to keep the wheels underneath me. That was as close as it gets. Oh my goodness. I think I would have cried if I got hit with the penalty there. But okay, we have 13 incident points. We have no room for a 4X, so we really have to figure it out. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going well at all. We should still be up there in 7th, or really, I mean, the fight for 5th could have been on with perfect play. Okay, we're gonna have to lock in because, I mean, we may not even be guaranteed 13th. I am not comfortable here in 13th place, knowing Fernando and Marcos are back there, only 2 seconds away. I just did the 28.7. Damn, he's actually quite quick then. Oh, shit. Dylan. I think that counts as a save. Well done, Dylan. I would count that one as a save. I mean, obviously you lose a ton of time. But you didn't trash the car. You lost one place. Yeah, the tires are probably melted, but you get to go again. Alright, so we've got only 2 incident points to spare after that one. I kind of knew, but I didn't want to turn out. Yeah, 2 incident points to spare. We're in 12th. We have just a few laps left here. Not really racing for a whole lot, but we do have some cars in the mirror if things go wrong. So we just gotta keep the car inside the lines, inside the track limits. Bring her home. Alright, well, we're hoping for some drama up ahead, but we'll get the white flag. And honestly, 12th isn't that bad. I mean, I don't know what I expected, so I just know I didn't turn my fan on. It's been, you know, roughly about like 30 minutes, 40 minutes worth of practice prior to the race. And now that we're towards the very end of it, it's nice and warm in here. So it looks like some positions are exchanging hands. Kai has made an overtake on Brett into the hairpin. That might just be how they finish here. Well, DTM has arrived on iRacing. There's a car that stopped on the right. Go, 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 go. It's Matthews. We're going to get a position. We get at least one free spot. It's never over until it is, in fact, over. We finished 11th, and look at that.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Please no incident points. Please no penalty. Scoring has ended officially. I didn't get a penalty. Are we okay? Holy shit, dude. Freaked out. I completely freaked out. Oh, man. Yeah, I was working hard. Don't let anyone tell you sim racing is not a sport. Alright. Yeah, that was a pretty good race. It seemed like it was going really well, but there was definitely a point in time where I felt it was falling apart before it began to truly fall apart. I've found that on weekdays, it's a little bit more difficult to prepare for some of these races. And I actually forgot it was Thursday today, so I did as much as I could, but it wasn't enough preparation to be able to just drive laps. Like, there are going to be certain times where there's no car in front of you or directly in front of you, no car directly behind you, and you just have to log quality laps. And I couldn't do it. You know, when it was time to kind of just lock in and enter that flow state, I didn't have enough familiarity with the car and the track to do so. But we finished 11th, which was really, really good, you know, given the expectations that I did not have coming into this one. I'll take 11th. 11th out of 30th in the top split. That's a pretty good finish. You know, anytime you're car 15 and you finish 11th, you're going to gain a little bit of rating. And I just wanted that top 10, damn it. You know, and with the way that things played out, maybe we finished 7th or maybe we finished 6th. Who knows? But anyways, hope to see you all on the grid for the next one because that was a blast.